would like to formally welcome you to the video today, and this time we're talking about why hand cannons will forever dominate PvP and Destiny. It's not a thing, it's not a matter of weapon balance, stat wise, how much range something has, how easy it is to manage recoil, stuff like that. It just comes down to how the maps are made. Stuff like Exodus Blue, Firebase, Burning Shrine is a really good example. Basically 75 to 80% of the maps you're going to be best off with a hand cannon, not because hand cannons are better, but because of how the maps are made. You can pop in and out of covers everywhere. You're seeing I'm running in front of a random ball in the middle of the map right now. There's huge walls. There's an entire building filled with pillars. Just everything is scattered around the map, so there's a lot of stuff to hide behind, a lot of stuff to jump over, under, and overall, if you're playing against really good players, they're not going to be exposed in the middle of nowhere for a long amount of time. This is why in pubs, something like a HaHahA or a Mida is a lot more consistent, and in my opinion, it's better, and I can do better using them than with something like a hand cannon, because a hand cannon has low time to kill potential, and it's really good in one-on-ones where you can pop in and out, and you are getting flinched a bit by something like a HaHahA with high caliber rounds, but for the most part you're gonna have a pretty good time. If you're in a one-on-one and you have cover, you can pop in and out of above. Hand cannons also have really good in-air accuracy compared to other weapons, so for the most part, if you're in a one-on-one, I'm behind this car, someone's behind that car, and they have something like an auto rifle, especially an auto rifle. A pulse rifle is something where you can kind of get away with it, especially if it's a HaHahA, where you can flinch them. That's kind of like your only weapon. You have range, you have ease of use of the weapon. It's really easy to aim with a pulse, and you have flinch. So flinch is your best friend when you have a pulse. So if you do have the original vendor HaHahA, that's kind of your best bet. That's what I kind of noticed works the best, as well as hand cannons are short range. They fit snipers pretty well, they fit shotguns really well, and overall there aren't that many flaws to their game, especially in game modes like 3v3 and stuff. Personally, I prefer weapons like Mida and HaHahA, like I said, for 6v6, but if you had two of the top players in the world and you gave one a HaHahA and one a IS Luna or a Lord High Fixer, I'm not even talking about exotics at this point, just hand cannons as a whole. I've seen a lot of stuff go around where people are talking and they're like, hey, let's do a legendary only tournament like there is this weekend, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, we're gonna see HaHahA and auto rifles and it's gonna be super cool, there's gonna be no hand cannons, no thorn, and I guarantee this weekend what we're gonna find is everyone running around with an IS Luna with like luck in the chamber or hidden hand and like reinforced barrel, rifled barrel, stuff like that. Overall, hand cannons, they still dominate, they still have the best perks, and it's kind of, there's no way to fix it as far as weapon balance goes. It would be in Destiny 2 if they decide to keep hand cannons and decide to keep their current lineup of weapons and stuff. If they change the map design, which I personally don't think they will, then maybe hand cannons will be able to take a little step off their pedestal. But for now, they're probably the highest tier weapon, they're the most versatile, like I said, best in 1v1s, and that's why they're always going to be the best, even if you don't like it. I know a ton of people like their auto rifles, they like their pulses, but when it comes down to it, equal skilled players, if it was possible, if you had the same player going against himself and you gave him a pulse and you gave him a hand cannon, the version of him with the hand cannon would win the majority of the time, given especially maps like Burning Shrine, Firebase, Exodus Blue, Thieves Den, etc. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I'm sorry about the gameplay, it's alright, it's pretty decent. I'm not that good at using hand cannons on 3, I've always used them on 4. Legendary wise, I've never really tried sniping with them, so it's a bit different, but I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay today. I'm looking forward to new games like Uncharted, so I don't have to sit here and talk about Destiny like I have been for the past year and a half, and it's gotten pretty exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. One last thing, the Teespring campaign for my 10,000 Twitch followers celebration is on Teespring for the next 7 days, and then it'll be gone forever. You can't buy it anymore. So if you want the design and you want the t-shirt, I have it in the description. So I hope you guys enjoy. I just choked. I'm not even gonna redo it because we're natural today. We're natural. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.